Was that not working?
Hello, this is Adam West. Did you know I did some softer porn? Well, I did. Anyway, I love the P word, so put on your bad headphones, drop your shorts, and listen up.
Hey guys, it's your boy Randy, and in this video we're doing authentic pad thai for under $6. Now we're going to start with some
Hello,
medium shrimp
this is Adam
and
West.
some rice noodles.
Did you know I did
For the
some
wet
softer
ingredients, we're looking
porn?
at a couple
Well,
of
I
eggs, some
did.
fish, and
Anyway,
also
I love
soy
the P
sauce.
word,
And then for garnish,
so
we're going to
put
do a little cilantro, green onion, and then of course, we're going to top that all off with some fresh nuts. Those nuts are going to give it that extra bite. Now, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to smash that subscribe button. And
Get your balls off the table!
oh, great, Sharon, you just ruined the shot.
You're listening to the American Moron Entertainment Network.
Oh, fuck yeah! This is the shit!
Yeah, so sorry about that. That was a little bit racy. So, still having a little bit of technical problems over there, eh?
Yeah, it's not working.
Well, hopefully we're going out everywhere else, too. Well, yeah, we are, because I heard it, but that's...
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, let's just kill that horrible noise there.
So weird, man. I have no audio output on this computer for some reason.
Do you have a hammer? I do. I found hammers work on lots of things.
If I had a hammer, so let's see. Here it is without it plugged in. That's my computer.
You're, Yeah, you're plugged in the regular old way, huh?
Check. Yeah, that's everything's. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, that's just annoying as
Great.
all hell.
That's great.
Doot. What am I doing here? Did you find something fun?
Well, I found a stereo button that was pushed into mute, into mono, which could explain some things, not for you and I, but other. That's weird. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should be screaming.
I don't know. I'm having all kinds of weirdness over here. I can't find your Facebook feed. That's kind of getting on my damn nerves. So that's what the podcast is about. Awesome. Fucking up the podcast. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. I have to go that way, I guess. All right. Whatever. I got it working. Sounds working. Nobody's here anyway, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
I apologize if I go a lot. I don't have a cold. I'm my thyroid is acting up and it's
Oh,
hard to
no.
swallow. So it's been bothering me for the last few days. So, hey Bree, no, we just can't get Paul's laptop to make any
So
sound.
my coworker sent me this today. See if I can get it to work.
Hello, Tom's World.
There's a lady coughing in our office,
Ew.
and this is what we were thinking while we were hearing it.
It sounds like a car starting.
That's supposed to be you at work. I mean, your coworker says it's just allergies.
Oh,
We were hearing this all day at work.
that sounds like my dad's old Delta 88 in the wintertime. Oh,
No, it's just allergies. I'm fine.
what's she allergic to? Oxygen? Earth? What?
So he sent that over as a joke, and we were laughing. It was
That's horrifying.
a wretched day at work.
Well, let's make it better. Let's just start this early.
And I have a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Do I have? Is this going to be really loud?
I hope not. It's not that kind of doctor's appointment.
I got this.
Wait a minute.
Did you do something?
Are we even going over the air?
Yeah.
So you have no sound either.
All of a sudden now I don't have sound. I had sound.
There you go.
That's better.
Sorry. I knew that button.
I hope we were going.
I knew
over.
that button did something. I just wasn't sure what. This is so weird.
Here. We're gonna try some beer. Brie, if you're playing at home alone, crack one of the new ones we got. Sam Adams
Sam Adams.
Winter White Ale.
Ooh.
And I was a little concerned about this one, but Bree really wanted to try it, and then she pointed out that it was a white ale, and
I
that
think
made it
Bree's
better.
the one person out there right now.
No, Tom is out there. Tom was out there too.
Well, he's on No, he's on YouTube.
They're both on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
How are you,
They know
Tom?
how this shit works.
Tom, I keep thinking of places for you. I poured that poorly.
It's very unfiltered.
Tom, I was up in Peddler's Village on Friday night, and on the way home, we passed over the Little Neshaminy Creek and went over the bridge. Next to the bridge, you did a video on, and I started yelling, "I know where I am," and I started explaining to Nancy and her daughter about your video about the bridge there, and it was pretty cool. It's too bad it wasn't like nice and sunny out and warm. We could have gone parked and walked down there. And he did a little video about a bridge. It's
Yeah.
the 7-something bridge or something like that it was called. I don't remember the exact details. I feel bad about
Oh,
that.
that was one of his drunk videos. He was like, "This is the 7 something."
No, he wasn't drunk. That's all on his other thing.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
This
So
is
let's see.
nice. I like this.
Let's see.
It is a little citrusy. It is a little spicy. It's kind of Christmassy.
Little Christmas, little Thanksgiving, little pumpkin. Kind of bountiful.
It's nice.
Not bad.
I can't for the life of me read the damn thing because like the can is just the colors on the can are ridiculous.
I know what I can do with my computer is I could restart it and that would probably fix everything, but
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess we could do that.
Let's see. Winter or maybe chilly, but this festive ale balances bright orange peel with holiday spices like cinnamon, nutmeg to warm up even the coldest temperatures and help you.
What about a
celebrate.
cold heart?
No, I'm still
No,
pretty
no.
disgusted with humanity, so it didn't do a damn thing for that. So,
So we well, I'll get into that later.
wow. Okay.
I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Like that?
6.5.
6.5. Dun, 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 dun.
It's it's not a contender, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7. That's kind of nice. I liked it.
You know, Nance does a lot of work with Sam Adams.
With Jim Cook.
No, she doesn't meet with Jim Cook. I mean, I think she may have met him, but they don't deal with Jim Cook.
Like, how dare you have such a nice life, sir? I don't think it's your computer.
What do you think it is?
There's something going on because when you're playing sound without
Maybe that wire's bad.
either the wire's bad, something's not completely in, or
That's what she said. This wire is the same wire we use every week.
I know.
Maybe it went. Wait a minute. Where's that go? No,
That's in the
it's
board.
over there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's where it's supposed to go, right?
Yeah. Let's try do that. Restoring everybody.
Wow, your shit comes right back up.
Let's see if I. Nope, I don't want to do that.
Just click a button.
Click a button, anything. Full
Yeah.
screen.
You got enough of that.
That's interesting. When it goes to full screen, it shows different things. Yeah. It shows that there's people watching, but when I leave it in this mode, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, that's how I watch it. Yeah.
It's weird. So let's see if I go to here. All right. And see, like right now, this should be
shows that they're
making noise. When I leave it in this,
It's got to be
It's
something
not.
with the wires. The wiring's messed up.
probably a bad wire.
It's kind of weird because they're.
took a shit. It used to work.
Yeah, I mean,
Worked last week.
they're RCA plugs. They don't really go bad unless you
Yeah,
abuse them.
You know. I can go look and see if I can find another one.
I mean, nothing on that.
It's not the board.
No, I mean, the
No.
board looks like it's set up fine.
The fact that we're speaking means the board's working.
Somebody can hear us.
Yeah.
Tom said when he said 6.5, you sound a little like Rain Man. So
definitely 6.5.
6.5. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go look for another wire while you talk.
All right. Well,
because we don't have any engineers.
I'm gonna take a drink again because my throat's killing me. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna talk about the gig Saturday, but now you're over there fooling around with the wires, so I really can't do that.
I can hear you.
Yeah,
They can hear me, I
that's
think.
true. That's true.
Oh, we'll try this one.
All right. See, we're just doing a show. We're just doing a tech show now.
Oh wait, is this? Well, this might work. This could work.
It's the same thing.
Line left.
Oh, you're going into there.
Let's try it.
Will it fit? Well, I can hear a loud hum.
A hum is good sound.
No, I didn't.
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
Nope.
Your volume's up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's on full blast. Maybe
Oh, that's working.
my headphone jack went. Maybe it died.
That sucks.
It's fine. What are you gonna do?
Ooh. Tom said it would have come out Saturday, but he was out at Sweeney's and watching the launch.
I know those guys. I know Fran.
Fran from the launch.
Yep.
Well, you missed a good show, Tom. I don't know how the launch.
It was a very good show.
It was good.
That was a good time. We had a big crowd.
Yeah.
It was a little crazy in there.
It got a little cramped. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a little weird.
That's good. It's a good omen.
At one point, I was just sitting there, and West was yelling my name for like at least a minute, and I finally looked around, like, "Oh, me, hi."
Out of curiosity, Tom, maybe you could come to Thanksgiving Eve. I don't know. We're playing next
Hello,
Wednesday.
Jim. Hello, Patricia.
Hello.
Yeah, he probably did rotate some guitars around.
It's not like I'm trying. It's just like take stuff to shows and then. But this is fake. It's all fake.
So you updated the JPEG.
But yeah, I updated the JPEG. I took some different things to the show this weekend. Played some different guitars. I know it may not have looked that way, but
That's why you pick up a couple of different ones.
what else I could change?
It's gonna plague you, isn't it?
It's making me crazy. It's probably something very stupid is not enabled or something.
Well, Tom will be in Atlantic City on the day before Thanksgiving.
Oh. I'm going to Atlantic City that weekend to see Zach Wilde. I'm going to see Queensryche
To have a whole long
next
weekend.
week, and so I have two. I'm attending 2 concerts, and I'm playing 2 shows. There's a lot going on next week, and we have to clear out the last bits and pieces out of that house. That's been
So no rest for next week.
no rest at all, none. And then Thanksgiving, of course,
Yep.
and we have a big party on Saturday that we're attending.
I guess we still have to go shopping. Oh yeah, we do. We still have to go get all Thanksgiving dinner stuff.
It's a lot.
We were gonna go super small. I felt kind of bad.
Then I'll walk into hell when I go back into work. Shit's hitting the fan there.
Oh, it is. Yeah, everywhere. What the hell?
I don't know, man.
Ours is too. It's gotten really bad, and everybody's going on vacation. Like tomorrow,
Well, that's what happens. You get the dump.
for the rest of the week, I'm going to be like the only person in after 4:30.
People, they send in all their stuff, and here, I need this in 2 weeks. Do you realize there's a holiday? And then there's another holiday?
Yeah,
And
we
then-
had a client do that. Like, well, are we gonna have a meeting next week? Day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, no. Why not? We're not here. We don't
I don't
love
understand.
you that much. I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't know. You know, it's not
I
like
call
I
it
have
the
any-
last minute Larry dump.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some of that tomorrow, and I got some already this week, and it all comes in before I even start work. So I'm like, oh, look at that! It's all. Everybody's pissed because I didn't get back to them yet. That's great. Then I had a thing where it's another department's problem, but they won't take it.
Not my problem. It's your problem.
They keep sending it back to me with nastier and nastier notes about how I don't know how to do my job, and I'm just like,
Well, just fess up and tell them you don't know how to do your job. I have one more idea.
I don't know how to do their job. That's the problem.
Oh.
What?
I wonder if I could do that. I'm gonna try something.
Bypass the flux capacitor?
You'll see. I'm gonna get a
Oh,
flux
Jesus.
capacitor. Is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, dear God. You're not going in. Oh, you're going into the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of horror. All kinds of horror in there. What? Oh, and there's a skeleton. Looks like he's whacking off. I don't know. I'm not going in there anymore. Anyhow, so yeah, still having troubles with this thing. What the hell is that? Oh, that fucking thing.
That fucking thing.
I
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I can try.
I'll give it a try. What the hell?
All right. There. And then I gotta go over here.
Well, you just crank your volume. Just play it right through the damn speaker.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance. It's not gonna find it.
Oh, is it? It's Bluetooth?
Yeah,
Oh, Christ. We don't have that kind of technology.
it's right there.
Yeah.
It'll Bluetooth to my
Wires aren't working, for Christ's sake.
phone. Show all devices. Let's see. It's not seeing it. There's something up with this computer.
And I was trying to...
Tonight on this episode of
Yeah.
the P Word, troubleshooting your sound sources.
I like it when people come in. Can we just sit in and watch how you do a podcast?
Yeah,
It's like,
we don't know what we're doing.
I don't know what the hell we're doing, but okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Have at it.
It doesn't see it.
Yeah, I was doing that to me today with a little speaker I was trying to sync up.
Mm-hmm.
That thing didn't...
Oh, there's a pair mode on this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Now did it find it?
Show all devices. Ah, it found it. Now what do I do?
Click it.
Oh, connecting.
Oh, something changed.
Connected for
It's
audio.
there, yeah.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Do.
Didn't we do this before and this is what happened?
I don't know.
I thought we did. That's how I recognize that
It's not
horrible
working.
looking thing.
It's just not working. The audio out of my computer.
Your tab. no,
let me
they're
try
not.
that.
Yeah, just do that. Just blast.
So the Bluetooth works,
Oh,
but the wire
now it
doesn't.
works. Okay, see, as soon as you unwired it.
Yeah, and I think I think this is. Oh, see, it's doing
Ah,
that
it's even
now.
doing that. Yeah, can't kill that.
Let's see if I can find where that is.
All right, here we are. What is it? 12 minutes in, and we finally started the show.
Right. Everything's muted though for the show. I don't know why that was coming through.
I
All right.
mute everything.
Let's try. I want to try that. What is it? I was going to try something.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what it was. I want to see if the stereo thing works. Probably not.
It's empty.
Man
It's
down. 1 2 1 2. Oh, so we were only in one channel. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Never mind. Someday I'll fix that too.
Oh, that feels so much better. Anyway.
Yeah, it's something with the sound out on my computer is not working correctly.
Yeah, just test the wires on like something else, and then
I noticed this was a problem earlier last week. There, get that a little power.
it's still working.
Yeah, I think. Let's see.
When you plug, okay, I was gonna say when you plugged it in, did I kill it? It's kind of like the time I couldn't find the controller, so I went up to turn our TV off with my finger.
Yeah.
You know, the button like you used to when you were a kid. And it was winter. I shocked it, destroyed the entire panel.
Oh no.
Yeah, killed the whole TV.
I wonder if I did that to my computer.
No, no, probably not. Maybe, probably not.
Probably not. Who knows?
Even so, you just killed the plug. You got this horrible screwdriver dildo thing that works. So
It's a Bluetooth.
yeah,
Whereas my
Bluetooth
mother-in-law used to say,
screwdriver dildo,
or she still says, it's a Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
So Friday night, we decided Thursday evening that we were going to go up to Peddler's Village and see the Christmas lights. The Friday night was their lighting ceremony. There was no way we were making it for that. I think they do it sometime after sundown. Work day and all that stuff. Yeah. So we got up there around I don't know 6 something, and it was mobbed.
Wow.
I'm sure you've been there before.
I've been to Peddler's Village. I haven't been to a Christmas lighting.
It was pretty cool. They had a country band up playing with Santa Claus.
Yeah, you're not selling this anymore.
It was great. We walked around. We went into a couple stores. We had dinner at not the Cock and Bowl, but there's Hearts Lounge or something it's called.
Yeah,
We ate there and had a good time.
I don't know if you'd want to eat at the Cock and Bull, but
It's a good restaurant.
it just sounds dirty
Mm-hmm.
or British.
Cock and Bull, Cock and Barrel. I don't know. It's cock and something.
Either way, the cock part's the part
Well,
I'm worried
it's
about.
about the bird, not about the dick.
Sure. Do they serve spotted dick though?
I don't know. I'm
I bet you they do.
not sure I've
I would
been
bet.
there.
I would bet they do.
I lost our. There we go. Live chat. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't even know that button was there. Nice.
Yeah. So we went up there and did that, and then we went down to Maryland on Saturday. I spent the whole day down there, and then came home and hurriedly got my leaves to the curb so they could blow back on Sunday.
I was actually telling Bree, we were standing outside in the wind, and I watched the leaves. Like our leaves, I always wet them so they don't blow. Even in that wind, they pretty much stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw this huge flock of leaves coming down the street, and they all took a real quick right or left turn into your yard. I was like, what the hell?
I looked
like
at
it
them
purposely
'cause
went
they were
into
like
your
these
yard.
big oval-shaped leaves, and I'm like, I don't even know what that comes
From
from.
like banana trees or something. You know, shit you don't
So-
have.
And they gather by the garage door.
Yeah,
in that-
yeah.
in that little-
We were going to put the Halloween stuff away, and I went outside, and we have there's like a good barrel full of leaves in front of the front door. They'll never leave because they just blow in there like it's
Yeah, they get
Gilligan's
caught.
Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the garage, it was just like a pile like this high.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I told Bray, I'm like, we're not doing it. I'm too, because I went to it and I kicked them all. I started kicking them away, and the wind whipped and they all came at me. And I had my sunglasses on. And they were pelting me in the face.
Like it's personal.
And I actually, it felt like they were like kind of almost cutting my face. They were hitting so hard. And I'm like, all right, we're not
I
going
hear
to
them
do this
hit
today.
the front window when we're sitting in the living room.
Yeah, I'm like, we're not doing it today. She's like, what's the matter? I'm like, it's too windy. The garage is going to get packed full of leaves. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. It won't be fun for anybody.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it another time. I would say next weekend, but I'm sure we'll have a hurricane or, I don't know, a plague or something like the end of the movie The Mist. I don't know.
I did the front and the back. I mowed all the leaves. And then, so we got everything, and then last night I came home and it was turning dark. It was that time of day. And Bob was out doing his. So I was like, I guess I'll get.
time.
So I blew the rest of this because I had the lawn completely cleared on Saturday
yeah,
before I went to the gig.
I had it done a week ago and then again on
So
Saturday.
I blew them all down. Luckily, I did that because they came by today apparently
Yeah.
and did the vacuum.
They came a day early.
Yeah.
Usually they come Wednesday.
So now I have mild cleanup to do.
Well, they're coming back in December.
And we have a battery-operated lawnmower that Alex is leaving here.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to probably try that on the front.
I don't know, man. I won't do anything until closer to the pickup because they're just going to blow around. You put them out front, they're going to blow around. But
Well,
there's
I-
always some
I
dickhead that
did
puts
that
them
on.
out
I
4
did
months
mine
ahead of
on
time.
Saturday. Sunday it rained, right?
Yeah. think.
Plus, I had to run back to Delaware again.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was multiple days of gathering things and putting things together for trash, and there's an attic in the old house, right? And it's carpeted. It's like a finished space. It was a
So when you
an
throw your,
in-laws suite.
when
if
you
you
throw
were-
your unloved kid upstairs, they have something to play on.
if you're 3 feet tall, it'd be the perfect
Oh,
in-law.
nice,
But
cool.
because it's sloped,
Yeah.
every time I come up there, I hit my head on the ceiling. Every
Did you have an attic here?
yes,
Does your attic like mine? It's designed to hit you in the head.
it's about the same as that.
Yeah, I have to walk, and it's funny because like we'll be taking Halloween stuff in and out, and after a few minutes, I'm like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, it's really hard to walk like this the whole time because
Especially
if
on
I,
beams.
well, we have a floor in, but
We have partial flooring.
we have flooring in. I mean, God knows it's only about like I don't know, 1/8 of an inch thick, so you hear it crack every time you move, but.
I have a couple pieces of
We have braces that come across where it goes like this. It's like an A,
yeah, I know.
and
Yeah.
every fucking time,
Same
my
people built the
back
house.
starts to hurt. Well, I never am sure because the attics and roofs are made like shit, and I can't tell if it was braced when they built it or somebody came on later and was just like,
There's
shit.
not a lot of A's
Because
but there's
we
some
actually
A's.
have structural, like, aftermarket, like, I don't know, flying buttresses put in to the upper attic that the guy put in. You know, he's like, yeah, we're just trying to get everything straightened out because the roof was so shitty
It
for
was
so
sagging,
long.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I always clock my head on it all the time. And then I yell, and then I remember their vents, and, you know, people can hear me.
They just think it's a person being tied up.
Well, it's mostly Shira, and he knows.
Yeah.
I did run into him finally after Halloween. I gave him his bottle of scotch back. And he's like, "Where'd it all go?" I'm like, "You poured it into solo cups.
Oh.
That's it. It's all in my toilet now, and a bunch is probably in yours."
Oh my.
Yeah. Because that's what he poured. He poured like half a solo cup full of
Yeah.
scotch, and that's when the cop came by.
I don't remember the cops coming by.
I was standing
Well, I
there.
was in the garage.
I had
so-
scotch in this hand, beer in this hand, and kids were coming up, and I'm like, you know, trying to give them candy because they're coming up like, where's the candy? Is that a laser? Is that water? What's that? Just get the fuck out. Just take this shit and go. Fucking savages. Yeah, we did come up with a thing for the garage next year so the kids can go in and won't get murdered or anything. So we've kind of moved away from trying to keep them out of the garage because they're kind of stupidly insistent.
It's where they want to be.
Yeah. God.
We just take them all the way through.
We
So I was telling you a story. So
Yeah.
you know, in the attic, it's carpeted, and you know, because it used to be like an in-law suite. There was like a kitchenette up there. And
Oh,
all this-
really?
Yeah, and this
And 3 feet high?
it's not quite 3 feet high, but on the edges,
Oh, gotcha.
it slopes pretty harshly. So I brought my old vacuum cleaner, which I used to use for this room, down there, and I got the whole thing done in half the steps, and then it just went, I quit. It just said, I've had enough. I emptied it like 3 times. That's how much debris.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's great. So there was that, and you know, it was a whole thing. It's all a whole thing.
I remember our first house the attic came with a Barbie dream plane,
That's cool. I remember that.
and we left it there, and I wonder if they, you know, passed it from owner to owner.
We had hockey sticks here when we
Oh, that
moved
would
here.
be cool. We had a spider
Oh,
about that big. And
Oh.
I as soon as I opened the
His name
attic, I was
Fred?
like, and Bree saw it, and she's like, "Is it?" I'm like, "No, it's fake, but okay." Like for a second, I was like, "I don't want this house. We have to burn it down before we leave."
so I have some of my Halloween props like you do up there someday. If you know, something happened to us and nobody knew, and then they opened up the attic, they'd be like,
Well, I told you our friend over in what is it? Where the Fitzwater is. He lived on that road.
yeah,
And he had an old house, and we used to set his basement up like haunt. And then people would come and party upstairs, and then they go down the basement, and they'd have to go through like whatever we did in each room. So we always did stuff, different shit in each room.
Mm-hmm.
And in the back room where the beer keg was, that was him and his friend Greg always did that room alone. And they did a pirate base room. So they had a pallet, and they had a ship's wheel mounted on it and a
That's
skeleton
cool.
holding onto it.
Yeah.
And it's had some bones, and like, you know, they had put like, you know, painted it so it looked kind of like a seascape in the background. They had lights and thunder. It looked really cool. And he left it like for a year because the lazy fucker didn't take it down. And that street floods a lot.
oh yeah,
So we go over his house because he's like, my house is totally flooded. Oh, fuck. Okay. You know, we go over to, you know, laugh at him and point. And literally, it's like halfway up his basement steps. It's flooded. I mean, the whole downstairs. He said it was all the way up to the second floor. Like it was coming to the floor. So the fire department comes and they'll pump them out. They have diesel pumps. They pump everybody out. So they came by and the guy opened up his, you know, the outdoor thing.
the Bilko door.
And the fucking skeleton is kneeling on this thing floating around in his basement. And the guy runs away to go get a camera. I'm like, you're going to prison, man. Like, so the fire department, actually has like film of this guy just like, and we went and looked at it and we're like, oh dear God, man. Like,
That's great.
It's just floating around there. Like, it looks like he left somebody in a basement full of water and they
Sure.
ate somebody before they died.
Well, I mean, you walk in there, and there's skeletons.
Well, so
hanging
you
from the
went in, I looked in and looked, the skeleton was like, jacking off. Okay. Yeah, 7-foot skeleton jacking off in your basement.
That's where he
That's
ended up.
kind of weird. Well, we started putting stuff in the house.
How do you know it's not a woman skeleton?
You can tell by the
No, there's nothing there.
no, you can tell the spider if the one. Come on, man, you took biology.
Once.
We started decorating the house, man. We just couldn't. We can't put all that stuff up there. So we're like,
Wow, so you did some stuff in your living room? And-
yeah, we put that portal right where the old sign used to be.
Yeah.
We took that down because the light started not working. So I took it out back and I sawed it into pieces, and I'm like, we're keeping this because we can use it next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took the letters off because I'm like, keeping this because we can use it next year. I mean, everything's like recycled because
Absolutely.
But it's like, no way, man. I can't. You know how hard it was to cut that, buy that, get it home without killing someone in the car behind me. So yeah, we're just starting to put the stuff around the house, like zeros.
Yeah.
Tombstone is outside our bedroom. The portal is behind the couch in the front.
So
room.
everything here is downstairs
Yeah.
and then in the attic.
We don't have it downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
so it kind of sucks. We don't have. We're like the one house doesn't have a basement in this neighborhood.
Technically, this isn't a basement.
No, it's not. But I mean, it's like a downstairs area, and you have storage.
And then
Like,
Nancy,
you have
Nancy doesn't.
overflow.
She doesn't spend time down here unless she's doing the show.
Hmm.
And she won't. We used to watch movies
My God, we used to live in our
in the
basement.
bar, and she won't come in there to watch movies anymore. So
Find this.
I have. I have. I think Frank is in the other room. Is it Frank?
No. Well,
No,
yeah,
it's-
the bartender's in
I
there.
think the bartender's in there. Yeah. I'll see him on Saturday.
The bartender?
Yeah, Frank, the real Frank.
See if I can. Oh, the assholes.
See, it works now. I don't know why the headphone jack doesn't work. That's
Oh,
weird.
here it is. Yeah, so this. Let me bring this over here.
Is that your old house?
This is my old house. So.
Behind the green door. What?
Nope, there was no green door.
Yeah, there was a green door in the front of the house.
Oh, no, it's just the colors. It's not really green.
It's pastel green.
It better not be.
It is.
That was my bathroom. That's my tub. Look at that
It's a
goddamn
nice
thing.
tub.
Love that tub. If I can get to the fucking, there's our basement. Like,
Yeah.
no, that's the top. That's our basement.
Right?
Like, there's an area back in here where we could sit and hang out. There was a TV here. That's our pool table. It's still there.
It's commercial grade.
Yeah, it's a really nice pool table. And then you can't really see it here. Like, that's the sitting area. Come down steps, and there's a ton of storage, like as big as you have here. That was all storage back in.
Well, yeah, it's the whole house, right?
And then we had these walls built. Like, this was just an open area. I had to skate down here. It was so big. So through this door, which is this shitty storage room, that was where I had the home gym set up.
Nice.
So it had a gym and a treadmill and some other shit in there.
This was a gym when I bought the house.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice. And oh man, I missed that. I really missed that barn. It was a big fucking house, man.
It's nice.
It was a pain in the ass because it's on big fucking land. I had to mow this like every
Minute.
goddamn day. Yeah. I really got mad. I think I told you when I looked it up on Google Maps, and the picture of the house from space, you could see me mowing it. I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, where would I be? But but yeah, I was out there for a couple days, raking leaves and moving stuff around. Still no word from Mr. Pugsley or the guy with the dog.
He's been hanging in his vestibule lately.
I think I scared him. I was like his only friend. He told me like I was the only person that wasn't mean to him.
I was nice to him. What are you talking about?
He said I'm the only person that doesn't think I treat him like he's crazy.
I never treated him like he was crazy.
Apparently you did.
No.
Of course, he feels like you treated him like he's crazy.
I've never really spoken to him.
So I think you need to go over there and apologize.
Fuck that. That guy's fucking crazy.
Guy's an asshole. But Yeah, I was just like, I just didn't want to deal with it. It's like, look, I yelled at you guys. We're done. We're good. I'm good. We don't like you. You don't like us. Just fucking leave it alone. But now I'm like, every once in a while I go outside and I'm like afraid they're going to come over and want to, talk it out. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. It's fine. You can hate me. I can hate you. I can live with that. And I was really happy the little fucking yappy dog wasn't out a lot. But now that, of course, it's like bitterly cold outside, of course, the yappy dog's out all the time. Where it will freeze to death and die over the winter, I'm assuming.
No, I think it was out there last year.
Yeah, and it was. It was out in the freezing rain one time for at least an hour. And I'm like, well, we could take care of this in one call to the police department, I suppose, but I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, I never knew what a 302 was, even though I'd actually done it when I was in college, when I was a bartender, had somebody 302'd. I didn't know what it was until I moved here.
Well, they've done it quite a few times on our bar.
That's why I know. They're yelling it across the street.
Yeah.
So the best was still, we came back from somewhere. I guess we came back from vacation. And he came over and he was asking us, he said he had some kind of critter in his wall.
I remember you telling me that story.
And I'm just like, I just got home from vacation. I'm not ready for this. Leave me alone. So I eventually got away from him. And a couple days later, we came back from somewhere else and he had the game warden.
I remember you telling me this.
And I'm like,
it was nuts.
was there a fucking deer in your wall? Like, what the hell do you need the game warden for? I mean, it's probably a mouse or something. It's not even going to be like a badger. It's going to be something really small.
It's probably a mouse.
We get them sometimes. You hear them scratching the wall. I'm like, all right, I'll deal with it. Ugh. Don't do that. Come on. Shit.
It's not that loud.
It hurts my ears.
I was playing this outside on the
I heard you.
on the Bose.
Kayla and I were sitting in the backyard. And it's like, I heard it and I looked over and she goes, what the hell is that? I'm like, that's Paul fucking with the neighbors. Oh.
I wonder what would happen if let's see something here.
It makes my teeth hurt. Ay.
Oh, I should probably try doing this with it.
No, you ought to shut it off. Oh my God.
Probably breaking somebody's headset as they're listening to this.
You're breaking my brain. My skull's starting
My
to ring.
brain's breaking.
Oh. All right, I need another one of these. You want another one of these?
I guess so. I already have the taste in my mouth. That's what she said.
Wash the bubba out.
Oh. So,
You chose poorly.
let's see. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Fucking head hurts, man.
I haven't played this place but one time. With Old School, playing at that well-crafted brewing on Friday night. That should be.
How is the beer there?
It's good. I mean, honestly, most of the breweries we've played at, the beer's always good.
It's always good, yeah. Ah, put this back.
I love Free Will.
I just like the smell of the damn place. Like a couple of the guys working there caught me just walking around going, like, you okay, sir? I'm like, yep.
Well, the time before last when we played there, it was so crowded. It was like the summertime that you couldn't get in the bathrooms, and I had to change and stuff like that, because I'd been hauling gear in and setting up PA equipment. And
Going out of the closet.
there was no room in there because we piled all our crap in
right,
there.
right,
So I found out that there was a bathroom in the back of the warehouse.
Oh, you go to the back of the where
Yeah,
the
so
things are.
that worked out pretty good. But it was quite a haul to get back there.
Berlin was a good place too. They had good beer. And it
So I
smelled
played
really
there with Instinct over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
That was great, man. I like that place. Everybody there is cool. I should probably, I would book Old School there, but it's so far away from here.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
We might not get as much bitching and moaning now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. As soon as I said that, I knew I was wrong.
Yeah. It was an hour and 15, 20 minutes for me on a weekend to get there. It's Berlin, New Jersey,
Yeah.
And some of my folk live in Green Lane. That's another 45 minutes from here. So you're talking a 2-hour trek. And then they're driving that home at, whatever time in the morning. And, that place does early. Everything's early there. Everything starts early. Like breweries are typically 7 to 10 or, something of that nature.
People coming right after dinner.
So when you're trying to get there and there's a Flyers game or something like that going on, it's just...
Do they even have TVs there? I didn't even notice.
I don't remember.
I don't
think
remember
they
they had
I
it.
don't know.
Like, that's the only thing about a sports bar that drives me crazy is you get, you go down there.
People are cheering. You think they're cheering for you and they're watching a game.
Yeah. But then that's the thing. It's like, if it's a game I don't care about, like if they're watching, like I hate going in there and I look at it, you go in the afternoon, everything's fucking golf. And I'm sorry.
I think I've only been there in the afternoon, like when I was there for a business lunch. Believe it or not, I was there for a business lunch. Screwballs we're talking about. And I stopped in to pick up a check I'd forgotten the night before. But I'll tell you this. We play a place called McStew's occasionally up in Levittown. And they have TVs in the main bar. I don't know. Have you ever been there? So it's kind of a weird place. So if you walk in the front door, you go to the right. There's an octagonal room with no windows and a round bar in the center. So
like in Peaky Blinders.
No, not like that at all. I'm guessing this was like a restaurant at one point, and
Or
that was the bar.
A fighting pit.
And then you walked to the left, and there's this huge room, which does have a bar on the back of it now, the whole length. It's a long rectangle room. But I'm guessing that was a dining room at some point, And so they, above the bar, they have some TVs up there. And like when Halloween was the World Series.
Yeah.
The day after Halloween, November.
It's always a pain because a friend of mine has a party the weekend before.
So I was watching.
And half the people are just sitting there like.
Well, it was we played a Halloween party up there. Teddy Dugan sponsored party. And, I got there. I had to come late because I had to go to a wedding of all things.
Yeah, people do it.
And then I came to the show. And, while we were waiting to go on, I was watching the World Series. It was kind of wild.
I remember when the Phillies were in the World Series. Shit, I don't know what year it was. Not too long ago.
Well, if you try to play a bar around here and the Phillies are in the World Series, they don't even play.
We went down to Screwballs during the Phillies World Series. The last round they had the four. No, was it the four? No, it wasn't the four. I forget what we were there for, and it was crazy as hell. I mean, oh wait, that was just St. Patrick's Day. Never mind. But yeah, I remember you guys had to go on later one night.
Yeah, that's happened many times.
But
over
I
the years.
don't get like when you go to a party and all you do is sit there and watch TV. It's like you can look in on the game, but I mean, don't.
Well, there are those people.
But there's a hell of a lot of them, and I don't get it. Why are you at the party? Stay home.
They didn't want to come to the party anyway. Their wife wanted to come to the party.
No, these people are not encumbered by companionship.
Well, then I don't understand.
I don't know, man. But like, I don't get people watching golf. I never understood that. I don't know why it was on all. Like, I used to hate weekends, like Saturday.
Unless
Sundays.
you're an avid golfer and you're taking notes.
No. Like Sunday.
I remember my friend's father watching golf. I would go over there on the weekend. He'd be over there.
Yeah.
His father would sit on the sofa.
My dad wasn't an avid golfer. He never golfed in
and
his
he
life.
would sit there stoically. And if we made noise, he would get
Enduring
upset.
the pain, yeah.
Like, what are you listening for?
The thwack.
To the guys, he's about to hit the ball. He's hit the ball.
He's hit the ball. It's putting about 4 or 5 feet from the tee.
And they're whispering, and they're probably in a truck somewhere.
No, they're at a table, but God knows where.
So they move this table through the
No,
whole...
they're probably watching cameras. They're watching it on TV.
That's what I'm
too.
saying. It's not like they're... Who are they bothering?
Who knows? Somebody else might be teeing off. I don't know.
It's bullshit.
But it's like, it was that thing I hated about Sundays was you'd watch the few cartoons that were on. But then golf, or not even Saturday, when you're watching cartoons and then like Kukul, Fran, and Ollie came on, you're like, fuck, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
This horror show's on. Like, it used to offend me that they put that on. It's like, who is this old fucking woman and these hideous puppets?
They're bad.
Yeah, they're scary looking. They're like demonic little puppets. And I hated it. And I don't like the name Kukla. That bugs me.
It's weird.
Yeah. And Alia, I'm not even a fan of. But
Fran's fine.
Fran's fine because I know a lot of Frans, but I
Fuck
just
you. You're okay,
You're
and
okay.
fuck you.
Yeah. But it was like you knew, okay, so now I'm done watching cartoons, so you know. But then Sunday used to do it. They had a little bit of stuff on the morning.
Well, you had Three Stooges, I think, usually on Saturday or Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, and then that would end, and it would be like golf and college football. I even when I watched football, I can't deal with college football. I can't care enough.
See, there's people who are diehard college football fans
But they're
who don't
like,
watch the NFL.
Yeah, they're like people that go out to Happy Valley to watch games, and they go out every weekend and like spend like their entire inheritance to
I
do
hate
it.
to say it, but it's a fucking cold.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. I mean,
No offense if you were
I'm
if you
sure
were
there are
a
people
Penn
that do
State
it. That's
University fan.
but it's like
I never got like when I went to high school. You know, we of course
Yeah.
had we'd have a football team with the Northeast Vikings, Northeast High. I went to one game. I didn't care.
I went to one Carroll football game in 3 years, and that's because it was the Southern Division Championship. I could drive, and it was down at the Vet.
That's different.
So I was like, all right, we'll go to the Vet, hang out with a bunch of weirdos.
See, when I was at Temple, they played at the Vet and all that. I didn't care. I went and saw all the bands play.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I never went to one of their. I used to go to Upper Merion football games because you're gonna wander down there and find chicks. They'll just wander around in the woods and stuff. It made no sense to me even then. But
There were chicks in the woods.
there were parties in the woods all the time down there. Everybody would go down there. Like the kids would just go down there. There was nothing else to do. So Friday night, if there was a football game, the kids would wander down,
well, yeah.
and they'd go off into the woods that aren't woods now because they've got like fucking roads in it. And they'd have like they'd put a little bonfire far enough where no one could see it, and they'd pull out beer, and they'd have like little keggers out there.
Well, I know that the kids in my high school, the football team and the soccer team or whatever, lacrosse, whatever, they had a whole little clique, and they would have these parties, and the cheerleaders and the football players, and they would, because I see pictures on Facebook now, from these parties they had, and I got invited to a couple of those parties, but I wasn't really in the clique.
No,
But it didn't matter because I was out jamming.
I didn't go because
Fridays and Saturday nights, I was out jamming, and then
those guys at my school were going out and they were pulling trains on chicks. That's how gross it was. Yeah. I thought they were actually down on the main, like literally in the train yard. I didn't know what that meant till later. And then I was really horrified.
well, whatever went on, I was a little distracted with a 6-string guitar, and we would have band practice or sometimes we would just open up and have people come into the band practice and stuff like that. But when I wasn't old enough to go to clubs, I was playing in a band practicing or whatever, and we used to hang out at this place called Roosevelt Mall.
Yeah.
We used to hang out in the parking lot, and we'd that picture of that car in the bathroom, that big blue car, that was where we hung out.
The cruising vessel.
Yeah, we used to bring that car up there and hang out, and that was to me that was exciting. I don't know why.
No, I mean, we used to hang out at the mall, and then
By the time I was 17, we were going to Nick's Roast Beef.
Yeah, we were. I mean, we were going to Bennigan's at 17.
Yeah.
We were going to all the restaurants around here were like little bars. We just go in and they're like, what can I get you? Can I get a Yingling?
Sure.
Yeah. Right, fine. Just one. Well,
Good
for
old
now.
Edna at Nick's. She
Yeah, they
served
ain't got
us.
shit.
Oh my God.
And like I said, there'd be like Popcorns would call. It's like, they'd get on the thing and be like, just so everyone knows, Popcorns is being rated by the LCB. And everyone would scatter. People would start paying their bills and running away.
That's funny. So my ex-wife, she grew up in Roxborough. They used to come up here and go to Popcorns.
Yeah. This Popcorns and I guess it was always Popcorns back then. Then it became like the KP Corral.
And then it became Dick Clark's, right?
Maybe for a little bit. It changed so many times.
Dick Clark's was there for a couple
Yeah,
of years.
yeah, it was. Yeah, but by that point, I think it was
So we used to go there.
I mean, I never went
We used
there
to go
at
to the
all.
guitar show. We used to drive up here to go to the guitar show, and we used to go to Dick Clark's for lunch. Paul Morgan would get there, and he'd be like, he would be at the guitar show. Let's go. There's nothing here. It's a fucking room full of thousands of guitars. All right, let's go. Paul Morgan needs a sandwich. And we'd go there, and we'd have a sandwich, burger or whatever, and some beers, and then we'd go over to Sam Ash. Mike was probably working there then, and we were probably like in there.
Dicks to him.
Yeah.
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 Popcorns was always like one of those places. It was mostly like an after hours club. Like that was one of the places that I don't know. I mean, I guess you could get into it.
I
Like,
never went
The
there.
Ground Round would also report, but like I never even.
Now the ground
tried.
round was where Target is, right? Is that where that was?
No, the Ground Round. There's no place that corresponds to it anymore.
No.
It was kind of where the fuck. Maybe the parking lot near Neiman Marcus is.
Oh, so it was okay.
It was like towards the front of the mall.
So we had a ground round in Northeast Philly, not far from where the Ye Old Ale House was on the boulevard. That's where we used to go. And there was another one up in the Oxford Valley Mall area. So when I went to Bucks County Community College, that was a popular spot to hang out at, was the ground round. And I also remember probably about 16 years ago when old school was first getting started, there was an open mic or something at the ground round up there. It was still around
wow.
back in, that was probably one of the last ground rounds around.
Was the Ground Round the one? What was the place that used to like show like old movies, like Stooges and stuff?
I think that was the place.
That was the Ground
in
Round,
the
right?
background, yeah.
They gave you like popcorn at
Yeah,
the table and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. We went there for dinner a couple of times, and that was about it. But every place, every restaurant in this town
They had chicken teriyaki. That's what I
served
remember.
liquor. Like I knew guys like, I'm going over to the Ground Round to get wasted. Huh? I mean, to me that was like I'm going to the Woolworths diner to get.
People go to Applebee's to get fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, we used to go to Bennigan's.
Is the Applebee's still open around here? I think it closed. I don't know.
Here? I don't know. There was one here. There
There's
used to
one
be
in
one
Trooper.
down. Or like Audubon or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck that is.
Trooper
I
Audubon.
don't know if it's still there.
I
Or not.
don't know if it's still open. Went there for a work lunch one time.
Yeah, I don't know if that's still there. Maybe, might be. It's the only one I know of. But yeah, we used to go to places like that.
Joby's here.
Oh, hey,
Hey, Joby.
hello. That's okay. We only started the show about 25
Yeah,
minutes
I
ago.
had an audio show.
But yeah, I mean, around here they were like we didn't go to clubs or anything because those they carded. You just went to like restaurants that had bars and you got served. I mean, we knew a guy. Oh my God, Kevin, I think his name was. He was hysterical.
Kevin!
The guy. He looked like he was like a 20-year. He was a 20-year-old guy. Like
Yeah.
he was not roughly our age. And I guess he was probably our age. He was, we're all over 21 at this point. And one day he always wore a hat. He took his hat off and he's completely bald. Like he's bald. He's just like got a fringe. Like,
It messes you up when that happens.
and I was like,
But I never thought. Yeah.
but
Well, we used to go to.
he used to give us like we drink like a case of like Yingling or something or Bass Ale.
yeah.
Like it's imported from like England, and we would drink that shit.
Ooh, input beer.
Yeah.
We
And-
are
but we would drink all
sophisticated
this
now.
stuff, and he would charge us for like a 6-pack of Bud Light or Bud or something. And
You
like,
wonder how that all worked.
It
What was the
didn't.
place that served? It was a square of onion rings.
I was Sportsters.
Sportsters, yeah.
That
So
was
there was one of those
disgusting.
in Northeast Philly. We used to go there.
We used to go there after work all the time.
My father occasionally would go there with the coworkers, and he would come home and tell me we had kamikazes. You got to go there. So I ended up going there with my father to have kamikazes. That was one of the first places. We were underage. We would go there, and then my buddy was a bouncer at a place in Center City. It was underneath the Bourse building.
Oh,
The name escapes me now.
yeah, I can't remember.
But it was right next to Channel 3.
yeah,
And he was,
there used to be a Baines in there.
yeah, well, that was his sister. His sister married the owners of that.
The Jollies.
I don't know. Maybe it was the one in Cherry Hill. But anyway, so I know she married into like a Baines family.
Terrible thing.
Anywho's we used to go down there and Rich would get us in, and we were very underage,
Happens.
and I would drink Long Island iced teas
Oh,
like they were going out of style, and I was the one with the keys.
oh, good. In that big boat.
In that exact boat. And then we used to spend a lot of time on South Street, but by that point I think we were 21. We would go to Manning Brown's. We would go to Uno's.
Yeah, I think we were.
I didn't go to Downey's because at that point the girl I was dating worked at Downey's, so you don't go where you work afterward for a drink. Some people do. So we spent a lot of time on South Street.
Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I was over 21 when I started going to South Street. Yeah, we go to little places like Coca Banana Cabana places.
No,
like
Coca.
that.
Oh my God, I love that place.
Yeah.
So did you know that there's a back set of stairs near the and if you went upstairs, there's a little bar upstairs.
Yeah, that's where my buddy used
That's
to play.
where we used to hang out.
Yeah, Tornado 5 used to play there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, we used to go up there all the time. It was all those little places had these, like, you would go upstairs or down some fucking long winding weird.
Yeah.
Somewhere where you're like, all right, I'm probably gonna get
Like
murdered.
when you go with somebody who eats pot and you go to that.
Yeah. It's like something weird's gonna happen, and then you're in this kind of shitty room. There's a bar that looks like somebody built it with like Tinker Toys,
Right.
And they just start as a band setting up.
So I told Nancy for years about Copa Banana. I said it's really good. They have the Copa burger. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, this was toward the. It's not there anymore. I took Nancy and her daughter, and I think I took a bunch of people. We all went down there, and it was horrific.
Yeah.
The food was bad. South Street, kind of,
What's the place with that giant like hunk of pizza?
Oh, that's the place across from Dobbs, which isn't there.
Yeah.
anymore. That pizza is not bad.
Not bad.
It's damn
I'd
good.
never been there. You guys took me there after we saw Heaven's Edge.
That was like my second time there, I think.
and you're like, here, have a piece of pizza. I'm like,
it's a pizza.
half a fucking pizza, dude. What the fuck?
That was-
Like, you fold it in half like 5 times. It's still too big.
but you can't fold it in half 6 times because then it won't.
No,
go.
it doesn't work. But Jesus Christ, I'm like, that's not a slice. That's half a pizza. But the problem was I was really hungry.
Oh yeah, and you ate it.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's a problem with
South
pizza.
Street used to be a lot of fun.
Oh my God! And you had to hit like Hats in the Belfry. You had to go. You had to
Zipperhead.
go to Zipperheads. When Zipperheads was gone, I'm
my
like, I'm
God.
done. I'm not. There's
It
no
was
reason
over.
to go. Yeah.
That was the big attraction.
Yeah, I love that place.
There were some cool places that sold like cool like handmade stuff across from the TLA. There was a place like that.
Yeah,
I got my
you
mom
had the
to get
big ass Tower Records down there.
Oh, that was great.
I mean, everything was. It was just such a
Howard
cool place to be.
Howard Stern did his big
Yeah.
book signing there, and he had Dee Snider play. I think he played in the street with his band.
I don't.
Widowmaker.
They did. Yeah, I didn't get that close.
I didn't
to
get
it.
to go.
I was there. I just didn't get because I was in line all day,
Oh,
and they cut the line before we got there.
that band was so fucking good.
Like we heard them playing,
Like,
but we
I
could kind of see
I
them.
like Twisted Sister, but Widowmaker was a real band.
Yeah.
No offense if you're in Twisted Sister, not that you're listening, but
Yeah.
I really, really liked
No,
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker was cool. No, I could see them playing at one point. They were up on it. They put a stage right in the middle of the street.
That's awesome.
But as I was watching it, some guys got like in a shoving match in line,
Of course.
and a mounted police officer came by, and the guy standing next to me, he just nailed him in the head. And I mean, it was like, and the guy did
It stopped, right?
No, he went and fell. It was bizarre. It was like the Three Stooges. He stopped. He looked up at the cop like, the fuck? Blood dripped. He fell right on the ground. And I'm just like, I have nothing to do with this. Like,
That's awesome.
holy shit, man. Yeah, it was a
So when I was a
fucked up day.
kid, my dad had a job at an appliance store about a block from City Hall. So lots of important people would shop there. And my dad got in with a lot of people in city government. And
I'm John Street. Give me a washing machine.
he did not shop there as far as I know.
Scumbag.
But lots of police and city council people, and not John Street. And my father at one point ended up getting the contract for City Hall for air conditioners because I don't know if they have it now, but in those days they ran window air conditioners.
Yeah.
My father wrote the contract for all of the air conditioners.
Well, they replaced them in like the 80s, and then everyone got Legionnaire's disease. So your dad probably saved lives.
Legionnaire's disease was down the street.
I know, but it was, from air conditioners.
Window. So at one point he was really good friends with a lot of the mounted cops. So my friend Ken and I were getting. Joby thinks Widowmaker was Twisted Sister. No. So
after Mark
forget
Weekend.
what's. I'm trying to think which concert we were going to. We were going to some concert, and I was going with my buddy Ken, and then my father was like, "We're going to the Spectrum." I think it was. And he's like, "Now listen, if there's any trouble, you got to look for this guy on a horse, mounted cop." And his name was like Vichy Soir or something like that. It's like it was this whole thing. Ken, my friend Ken could tell you the whole story.
Vichy Soir.
Whatever the guy's name was. I couldn't remember any of the cops' names. My father was convinced that we were going to run into
Vichy
trouble.
Soir. Oh no! But you went Sergeant Bouillabaisse over
Like-
there.
What were we going to have happen to us? We're just going to the concert. But I'll never forget that. Like, so we spent an entire time before we went in, like looking for a mounted horse.
How old
mounted
were you?
police. Probably 14. Like, I would never have sent my kid from the distance. I lived in Northeast Philly, so that was a bus, a train, and a subway. So you took the W bus to the Frankfurt L, to the subway. You did the transfer underneath City Hall, and then you were at the concert. Well, that was like a whole thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine my kid at 14. Okay, I'll see you later. Good luck.
Oh, for the Journey concert, they drove us down to JFK. My
I
friend's
remember when that
dad,
happened.
and he just dropped us off over by like the Naval Hospital
Yeah.
and said, "Stadium's over there. I'll meet you back here at 11." And we just went on our way.
Now, my father did a couple of those where he picked us up afterward and stuff like that.
But I mean, we were like kids from the suburbs. Like we had no idea. Like I remember in 10th grade, one of our teachers was like, "I want you to go down to the what is it like Independence Hall, that area, and walk around the place, get some handouts and brochures and shit. Come
To
back
prove you were there.
to prove we were there, and everybody in school's like, yeah." And I look at my friend John, who lives down the street from me. I'm like, "How the fuck are we gonna get to Philly?" Now we were at Radnor train station. Our school was at Radnor, but we'd never done that
Right.
at that point. So I didn't know what the fuck.
How presumptuous of him.
Well, we were kind of pissed, and we said like, "How do we get there?" And he's like, "The train's right here."
Who's paying for it?
What train? Like we didn't know anything. We're from the suburbs, man. We're from Camp Road. We don't know any of this shit.
We walked to the mall, man.
Yeah, like because everybody fed from like Overbrook all the way up the main line to our school, and it was like, okay. So he talked to his dad, who he lived in Philly his whole life. And he's like, "Oh, for Christ's sake, I'll just drive." So he drove us down, dropped us off at like the Liberty Bell Pavilion, and he's like, he was there with the guys and mom. It's like, "We're gonna go see some family. We'll be back here at 4." And he just left us wander around the city for a while. I was like, "Thank
Well,
you."
Nance and I went to the American Revolution, whatever that is, that
Yeah.
museum they opened up. That was great. By the way, it's on tonight. Ken Burns.
Yes.
Yeah, and I missed so tonight's episode 2.
Oh, I didn't even know. I gotta.
So
I
I'm
gotta
wondering
get
if
that
there's
on.
is there
I
a
gotta
way
record it.
to? I guess you could probably.
It probably will replay and just I have to look
because
that
it
up.
looked really good.
Yeah, I love Ken Burns stuff.
He's good.
I'm waiting for him to do like Ken Burns. What is it? 2016 till 2028.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be Ken doing that.
I hope it is. Leave me my.
But it's pretty wild. It's a great museum, and I'm sure there's stuff that's obviously replicated from the museum. But wow,
Oh my God, that's all that was around here. I mean, everything around here is named after the Revolution, and
well,
like,
this whole area in the 70s was very revolutionary.
we were like
My father brought us up here to Valley Forge when they had the Clydesdale horses and the
I was so
covered
confused. There
wagons
were
come.
trains and trains, but they weren't the same thing. There was the Freedom Train, and then there was the wagon train.
Mm-hmm.
They were different things. I was just a little kid. I didn't know.
I just remember the Clydesdale horse taking a piss, and I was like, "What the?"
Totally worth the trip.
It's the thing I remember the most about that trip.
Yeah.
That and we, I think they have those bowls where the officers would hide with their guns. There's like these indentations that they dug out.
The readouts.
And I remember we were apparently allowed to run through some of those.
Oh yeah, they didn't care about shit. back
Now
then.
I don't think you're allowed in.
Oh
there.
no, they let us fuck with everything. I mean, we used to come up here and like we would go into the cabins and just like we ride our
You
bikes.
still can.
Some of them,
So I was over the summer.
but if you go in and take a nap, they kind of like frown on that.
you know,
Well, we were
where the
tired.
bum's gonna
We were
sleep.
there all day.
but we over the summer we went over to Washington's quarters
Mm-hmm.
with Alex. She had never been there, and we went in some of the cabins. You were allowed to go in, and the one we were in apparently was set on fire because it was all scorched up inside
They did that to some of them though.
on purpose. Or
Yeah, just to preserve the inside. I don't know why,
interesting.
but it might have been a fire. Who the
But
hell
it
knows?
was really cool to be in. We went to Washington's quarters, and it's kind of interesting. Like, so when you think about the fact, like you go into the room where he stayed and slept. That's pretty personal. You know what I mean? Think
it's
about
weird.
that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was always kind of bizarre. Like
it does.
even now, I drive through that park and like this is where Lafayette trained the army.
Like it literally happened
Yeah,
in our backyard,
yeah,
and that makes me. I get a little emotional and proud about that.
yeah. I used to sled right where the army trained.
It's wild. With Sisters of the Revolution.
The hill outside the chapel.
Yeah, that's where the Sisters of the Revolution
The
obelisk is.
Yeah, that whole area. That
Which
was
they're
the parade.
doing
ground.
something there.
I don't know what they're doing. Making a bigger obelisk.
I don't know.
The other one wasn't big enough.
It is cool, man. I mean,
It's neat being here. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you take it for granted. Like when we went out to Gettysburg finally, and we're riding around, and I'm just like, it's the same as Valley Forge, just a bunch of fields and shit.
right?
I mean, there's like the cemetery, and there are
Of
other
course,
things.
but
I
there's
mean,
not
it's
a
different
lot
and neat,
to
but
really look at. You have to use
Yeah.
your imagination.
but like, you know, I still get pissed. Like, you know, Valley Forge has Route 23 running through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to get to Phoenixville and back. I don't care that you're from some fucked up state that's never seen this.
Well, then don't go that way.
But I mean, I have to. There's no other way to get there.
yeah,
Not going down 420.
Yeah, you know.
But it's like funny because you see somebody who's from like Rhode Island driving there, like, I'm like, it's grass. Fucking go away. Jesus.
It's still cool.
But I do get pissed when I see people from out of state, or even when I see people pull off on the grass to stop.
Don't do that.
That's my grass,
It's
motherfucker.
sacred.
Yeah, get off that fucking grass.
It's cool though. You know, when I was growing up, you know, we took for granted the whole Philly thing.
Yeah.
You know, and then I moved out here, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm in King of Prussia. I didn't really, at first, the correlation to Valley Forge didn't really sink in. There's really not a difference between the two.
No, it's basically the same thing.
It is-
Valley Forge is in King of Prussia.
It is.
Yeah, and then it's in Wayne and Port Kennedy, which doesn't exist anymore, and that's about it. But yeah, it's fucked up because
It's better now because it's all connected with the bikes, you know?
yeah.
And now they're talking about building another bike connection, more road connection.
Oh,
So they're going to connect the town center to the Schuylkill Valley Trail or whatever that is. I don't know. They're going to do a whole connection.
yeah, more road. That's
Yeah, they're going to call it the Moore Road Connector.
Oh, I guess they're
They're
gonna
trying figure out how that's going to work. I guess it's going to go under that underpass near Hooters. It's the only-
I guess. I mean it goes by the DMV.
It's going
Shit,
to.
I don't know.
Tried to find a map on it.
I'll have to figure it
But
out.
I-
They're putting in like a big park up on First Avenue.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know why they think people want to fucking hang out in First Avenue.
Nobody's going. The only people that are going to hang out there are people from the casino who are hungover the next
Or
morning.
they think that the people who I think they're trying to bring in more companies. Like, look, you can come
no.
Google. You
Well,
can
that-
come here and
that-
on your lunch break you can go whack off in the park over there. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. It just depends on how much money you're throwing at it.
They're throwing a lot of money at it.
I saw
you
that,
know, it's
yeah.
it's nuts.
Not
It's
sure-
They put the bike trail in, so every once in a while some Pakistani guy flips me off because I'm trying to turn and he thinks I shouldn't be where I am.
So Nance and I rode our bikes through that area, but the bike trail's not that great on that.
No.
Yeah, but I could see where it would be convenient for her and I. If
I mean,
we were-
granted, I almost got
if we
killed
were,
on
if we were
that
coming
road.
down, you know, to the three gingerbread houses and
Mm-hmm.
came up Keebler and then cut over, took our lives in our hands where the blind crossing used to be,
Yeah, it's fine.
you know. But Jim, it's that time for you to do.
Oh, am I doing that?
Yeah, we're actually past that time.
Oh my goodness gracious! Let me find the it's one of the theme songs here. Let's do the. I kind of like this one.
I have a story for you after this
All right.
about your AI friend that helps you.
Well, I woke up outside of Stuckey's,
Oh,
wearing nothing but a grin.
That's fine.
There's a shopping cart beside me, and a pelican named Finn. I had a dream about a meth lab inside a tanning bed. And when I woke, I had a mullet and a court date in my hand.
Yeah. Okay. We get who you are. All right. So. All right. Here we go.
I forgot what I was going to tell you.
What? Oh, you're after the. You were.
No, I
doing-
heard somebody did a song, and it was like the same. Gang.
Really?
It was the same vocal used. It was funny.
But see, the thing is, like, a lot of times that happens. It gets like it sounds the same, and the reason is I'm trying to use the same singer.
Well, they used your singer for something, something we were watching.
Bastards.
And by the way, this past weekend was the Kiss Landlocked convention thing. I wish I'd gone. I felt really.
Yeah, turn in
I
your
should have
card.
gone. I should have gone. All right.
All right, let me see if I can
Do it to it,
I
man.
gotta get this freaking worked out here. I had this all set up, and now
Okay.
it's acting weird. All right, here we go. So again, 5 are real, 1 is not. Got to pick the one. So number 1, Florida man naked exposes himself at flea market, then steals a car and racks up 19 charges in under an hour.
Good for him.
Florida man bitten by alligator, then fatally shot by deputies after rampage. Florida man dressed
Funny
as
how he got shot, not the alligator.
well, you know, they're you know, they might be protected. Florida man dressed as Ronald McDonald wrestled to the ground by cops. I'm a clown, stupid. Florida man invents alligator repellent, tests it on himself, gets bitten. Florida man arrested for posting sickening threats against President Trump. Fight me naked to the death. I think the naked part's the sickening part.
I got to read that again.
Florida man arrested for posting sickening threats against President Trump. Fight me naked to the death. I'm thinking it's the naked bit. Florida man tries to run over kids after a ding-dong ditch prank, charged with aggravated assault. And no, that was not me. And I didn't try to run them over.
Hey, I'm glad you're not the one. It's fine.
So I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you think about this. I'm going to go.
Oh,
I can't help
you got 15 minutes.
my throat, dude. I've been drinking
Oh,
water.
you gonna hack up a loogie?
No, I've just been constantly.
Oh, I see. Let me see if I can find your sound effect. I'm not. That takes too long. Jim had to step out of the room. He's taking care of some business, as they say. Let me see if I can find. Let's see if this. Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Nope, here it is. Oh, there he is. It didn't sound like him. Let's try this one. Nope, that wasn't it. Well, we got some problems here with the sound effects. There he is. Jim, Joby says number 3.
Okay.
And mine was number 3 as well, actually.
I was really trying to hurry up there.
That's okay. We did the play-by-play here.
All right. So, and anybody else?
Anybody on
Nobody
YouTube?
on YouTube? Nope. Okay. All right. So you guys think number 3, eh?
Hey,
All right.
we're Canadian.
Yeah. All right. So, this one is real. Guy did try to run over some kids.
I feel like I heard about the number 5 on the news.
This weird one is real. Florida man naked exposed himself at a flea market. I've been to Florida flea markets. That happens all the time. I hate the fact that it won't let me.
It's something you delete.
God,
What's up with that?
pissing me off so much. Okay.
Technology fails us once again.
All right. Florida man was arrested for posting.
Yeah,
sickening
that was in
threats.
the news last week.
Yep. So that one's real. I don't know why what was so sickening other than the naked to the death part.
Well,
Because I wouldn't want to see the president naked. And
maybe he wanted to fight him naked alone.
I don't know. This one is real. The rampage in Florida bitten by an alligator thing.
Oh,
What's going on here?
dude, you're having some major issues.
I hate when it does.
We're
that.
down to
I
the
don't
final
think-
two.
All right. So the last one
My snare drum's not working.
that is real is this one.
Oh, Joey and I
Hey,
lose.
Guys, it was real.
I was on a roll for a while. I was getting all your.
Yeah, I know. I had to like revamp the whole thing, do more research.
See, the alligator repellent sounds. I'm gonna have to go. What sounds most realistic?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's a good way to do it either, because none of these sound realistic at all anyway. But they're all kinds of crazy, weird, stupid shit. But you know, it's funny because Brie was saying she was doing something. Somebody that Colbert did a Florida Man thing last night on Meanwhile.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it just writes itself. It's so easy. And like I said, I really thought I came up with that years ago, Sam. Like, because all the people I knew in Florida were nuts.
Joby gave you a thumbs up there.
Thank you. You know, it's like I remember my cousin's brother was a cop. He was an undercover cop, and he told a story that he's the first guy that ever like he handed me like an AR-15. I'm like, oh, an M16. He's like, AR-15. What's the difference? Because this is the civilian model. I'm like, okay.
Single shot.
Because he had but he told a story that he was undercover on this big drug bust, and he went down there and he's like, you know, the guy's doing business right across the street from the police station. And he's like, and
It's a middle finger he gave you. He didn't give you a thumbs up.
whatever.
He's only reporting the truth.
Hey man,
And the tooth.
I only write one of them. But he said to the guy, like, after he had like all the shit the guy was busted. He said to him, he goes, doesn't it bother you doing like, you know, your business right across the street from the police station? And the guy's, nah, there's only this one guy you've got to worry about. And he named him. And he's like, you know, he's the only guy you got to worry about in this town. Everything's fine. And he pulled out his badge because he was that guy. And he goes, you're under arrest. And the guy, he said, I want to say this, and I want to take a moment and tell you I'm not exaggerating. The guy shit his pants.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. That must have been a horrible ride.
I guess.
Maybe they walked him.
I don't know. I remember we got brought home in a Spring City police car a couple of times. The whole back seat is like it's like a McDonald's seat in the 70s. Everything's plastic. So I guess if you puke, they can just hose the car out.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess
what
it
you
wasn't
should-
really comfortable though.
I mean, think about all the drunks they pick up.
Well, they picked us up because we were walking home from a Wawa.
How dare you?
Yeah. I did have a concealed cucumber on me at the time, but
Nobody wants to know, Jim.
half a cucumber. I ate some of it. But I bought a cucumber. What's the problem? I was hungry.
I'm not saying anything.
It's like a friend of mine. We went to Wawa, and this came up again. Like recently, we went to a Wawa when we were kids, and I bought some sunflower seeds and a pint of milk. And he was yelling at me.
Who was yelling at you?
My friend was yelling at me. He's like, "That shit's gonna kill you." And I'm like, "What'd you get?" And he goes, "A score bar and a Coke."
A what?
A Coke and a score bar.
A score bar. Now it's dating you.
So like, it's funny because like this guy a few weeks ago just before Halloween, we were at a party and I don't know what I was doing. He's like, "You don't really eat a lot of candy and stuff, sweets, do you?" And I'm like, "No, I never did." He's like, "Oh yeah, I noticed that." I'm like, "Took you 45 years, but you finally figured it out, huh?" Fucking weirdo.
That's funny. Yet I am the Halloween guy.
Yep. You can't eat that the leftover candy. You gotta save it now.
I'm
man.
not a big candy person.
Him and his brother, their family had like, we had like in our kitchens in our neighborhood, there was like these sliding doors, like we used it like all the good people. One side was the trash can. You put the trash can in there in the broom closet, and the other side had shelves. So we put like baking shit in there. Or whatever.
It was your pantry.
It was a pantry. Well, theirs was full of candy and shit, Smarties and Pringles and
Wow.
pretzels. They always had
I would
junk
have lost
food.
my mind in that house
And it was weird.
as
like
a kid.
I'm just like, I don't understand why you have a Wonka factory in this.
Were they skinny people?
The one guy was, the other
See,
one.
that always amazes me when you go to a place. You know, you meet.
Oh, it
somebody.
annoys the shit out of me when I see somebody eating like a fucking horse, and I'm eating a salad and I gain 5 pounds. Yeah, it pisses me off.
It multiplies in my belly.
God damn it!
It's funny.
It's like, yeah. Oh my god, I had a teaspoonful of like vinaigrette on it. I'm gonna go to hell.
So I don't know if you probably don't care, but Molly Crew's coming around.
Not that I don't care.
I mean, well, I don't care because I already saw the last tour. Wait, no, it's not. But they're not coming to Philly.
Dicks.
But Extreme jumped on the tour, and that's making me like, I would like to see Extreme in a big room.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
Extreme is great. They're coming to
They've
Camden.
been to M3 when we were there. We just never stayed for them.
Well, I saw them the 1 year with Nancy there, and then to make up for the 1 year where we didn't, we went and saw them at the Keswick, which was the best place to see them. You know, you're right there. But they're coming to Camden July 27th of next year. I have tickets. I'm going to see Rush next year. I think it's November or something.
Where's
and
that?
That's going to be at what used to be, I don't know, the Spectrum Place, whatever you want to call it. The Xfinity Live concert event, hockey, basketball room.
Yeah, who owns it now? Is it still Wachovia?
I don't
even
know.
who the hell-
Xfinity Live, or it's the Comcast
I'll
building.
tell Caitlin. She loves us. She loves Rush.
So I think tickets were like on the upper deck. It's like $300 and something for it.
Jesus
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
What is that? Is that just because of all the scalping that goes on?
No, we didn't. No, that's what they cost.
No, I mean, but like, why are the ticket? Like, I remember.
I don't. Well, because bands don't sell records anymore. They've like,
Yeah,
this is how they make their entire. So the
This is
the
their
whole
nut.
nut is made
Yeah.
on that. So
It's insane. I remember like my friends came and like, you want to go see Triumph? I'm like, how much is it? Like,
$7.
it was like, it was like $30, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't
those are the days,
afford
man.
that.
It's not
you
like
know?
that anymore.
Luckily, I didn't go because they didn't get to see Triumph anyway.
Oh,
My friend Mike got.
you end up seeing Triumph the dog.
No, they got to see my friend vomit all over himself.
Oh, one of those. Well, you know, I had that experience this past year at the M3. I didn't get to
I
walk in the fucking a place because
it's a good thing I didn't go because honestly, they went. It was like 3 or 4 of my friends, and this girl that
This girl who was not my friend.
the guy liked, who got drunk, and he was trying to impress her by drinking a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, and this guy doesn't really drink.
He didn't think that would be a problem.
No, he doesn't. Well,
He's a young man.
You've met him. He's not overburdened with intelligence. So he.
I think I know who you're speaking of.
Yeah, he.
That explains, dude. That explains so much.
He got really drunk and he started puking all over himself. And like you'd think, like she would be disgusted, but she cleaned him up and everything. They never
was a
got
good
together. They
person.
never got together. She was
Of course
the better.
not.
But I was like, I think back on that. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't go. Not just because I would have wasted the money, but I literally would have asked her if I could borrow her lipstick. I would have drawn a bullseye on his ass, and I would have gone back to the goddamn concert and left him in the Spectrum bathroom. That's how I would have been pissed.
My biggest memory of the Spectrum bathroom is that the lines were so bad that people would piss in the sink.
Yeah. I never encountered a line to a men's room until I went to the Spectrum.
Well, most of the people that went to concerts that we went to were men.
But it was also the the Flyers games. Like
It's also male dominated.
You'd run in there in between periods, and like there wasn't enough time to piss.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm just gonna
That's
wait.
why when you went to a concert, you waited for the ballad, and that was
Or
the
commercial timeout, you run to piss.
time. That's what you do.
Yeah, I just remember safety baseball games. They used to put us up in the 700 level.
And the drum
vet.
solo.
Ugh.
If you're not a drummer, it's fine. You can do that.
But they used to put us up at the top level of the vet
700
and
section.
let us loose.
Yeah.
And every year something weird happened. Some weird drunk would do something horrible.
We went there. My buddy and I went there. I forget who we were with. We went to a Phillies game, and it was a boring, horrible game. It was
baseball.
So we went to inspect the jumbotron because we were on that level, so we were able to walk. Found our way over there, and we were like, "Wow, it's just like little bulbs." We were like, "This is so cool," and that was new technology in those days. So. Because we were born in 1767.
Yeah, pretty much. A fucking thing full of light bulbs was crazy. But yeah, I remember getting like just every year I only went 2 years in a row, but every year there was something horrible that happened. Like,
Sorry.
that's fine. I mean, it was a free baseball game, but it's kind of like you would go for a school baseball game like that because we were safeties because that's cool.
Yeah, I never. Nothing with school. But they could have offered it, and I wouldn't have known.
But it was the safety patrol. They sent the safeties there every year.
What grade were you in safety patrol?
Fourth,
Seventh?
fifth, and sixth.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, seventh grade. I think safety's in the seventh grade. What's the matter with you?
Smoking pot.
I remember I had to bring 2 bongs from one of the areas we patrolled to my teacher, and like I said, he said, "Can you take them up to the principal's office?" And I had to explain what they were to her, and she's like, "Really?" Mm-hmm. Like they were the ones. Remember the ones? They almost look like ray guns. They were bottles. You unscrew it. You put a joint on the inside, and then you screw it over to the bottom. You squeeze the bottle, and the shit shoots out.
Do not.
They were those. And I was explaining how it worked, and they're like trying desperately not to laugh at me because they're like, "How do you know?"
My sister.
I'm like, "I know a lot of filthy people."
Well, Jim, it's that time to promote.
It is. I got nothing.
She's not doing a show this week?
No, her computer's in the shop, so no show this week.
Well, it's like me. I have no audio.
Oh, you have it now?
I have it with Bluetooth, but I do not have it with a wire.
Nope.
Maybe that's the way it's going to have to be. I have a show with Old School this week. We're going to be at Well Crafted Brewing, 8 to 11, this Friday. That's November 21st. So we'll be there from 8 to 11. We've been rolling out gradually a couple new tunes here and there. Last week we rolled out an AC/DC tune, which was kind of fun.
That's good.
I think it sounded okay. So if you want to have a beer and come to Lansdale, that's where Well Crafted is. It's a cool place. It's neat. It's downstairs. There's like stuff
like a
upstairs
speakeasy.
too. Yeah, it's like
Cheers.
it's kind of cool. They have like a really cool old fashioned bar in there, and it's a neat place. I'm excited to be being there. Hopefully we'll get some more dates with them next year, and who knows? I don't know. But as of right now, we're going to be there Friday night, and it'll be the classic lineup of the current lineup.
It was kind of nice. You had so many guest stars last week.
That was cool. So we had Steph Sky got up and did a song. We had
Dave
Nick
McGuire,
Cataldi
Nick.
and Dave McGuire. Always in fun to have those people get up and do stuff with us. And we had Nico. Nico got up and Nico's our longtime fan. He got up and did a tune with us as well. Always fun when that happens. So if you're at a show, let me know. We'll get you up, unless you really suck.
And even then, probably.
Probably we'll get you up, because I suck. So.
Oh, that wasn't where I was going, but.
Anyway. Oh, Joey's saying Steel Dragon. The problem with Steel Dragon is it's usually in a dropped key. And for me, that would require bringing a guitar for one song. Because I have a Floyd Rose on my guitar, and the drop tunings don't work out so well with them. Even when you use a D-tuner, I find them to be slightly pitchy. Because the EVH came with one, and I took it off of there because I couldn't stand how pitchy it got. I am thinking about doing some modifications to that.
Speaking of
in the picture.
Speaking of pitchy, I did not hear the song this week. On Saturday.
I know. I played it twice.
Didn't hear a damn thing.
Yeah, you were at the bar because they blast the freaking.
They were blasting,
and they don't really want me doing that.
God damn.
Yeah, there was a time where they wanted me to do the DJing, if you will, but
You can just tell them. I should have said, "Listen, can we turn everything off for a few minutes?" And
next time, how about Thanksgiving Eve? We'll try.
Mark, see if we do that.
None of those people will appreciate it.
They don't have to. I don't care.
We have about 13 seconds. So, I don't know.
That's about it.
There will be no show next week
Nope.
because I'll be at a concert. So, sorry.
Night off.
My dog will be here.
Your dog?
The guard dog. Yeah.
Oh, you hang out with the dog.
Alex will probably be here too.
You hang with Alex and the dog.
There you go. All right. Well,
I'll
we will see you
I'll bring some gluten-free beer and we'll get nuts.
in 2.
2 weeks. Sounds good.
Yeah. And then we wind out the year.
Oh, God. That's right.
We're getting close to that New Year's Eve beer, dude.
Oh, it's down to, we'll have to get, we'll have to do a tiebreaker the night of. The last show before.
Yes.
We're going to have to do tiebreaker.
Okay.
So either that or
We should do a tiebreaker because New Year's Eve is on a Friday or something, or Thursday or something.
actually we could do it a couple different ways. I don't think Nancy tried the Killians.
Oh, we should do that.
But if that's the case, she's going to pick Murphy's anyway.
Yeah. What day is that?
But I think we do a drink off and see.
What does it fall on? Let's take a look at my calendar.
Yeah, she did not do the Murphys that. No,
Well,
wait,
you
she
know,
did.
her-
She
her-
did. She knew Killians. That's what it was.
Oh.
Killians.
So it's the night before. We probably we might be able to do a show that night. There's a chance.
The night. Wait, really?
Yeah. Tuesday night is the 30th.
Holy hell!
I think we could pull it off.
I have no problem with it. All right.
It's up to her.
All right. Yep.
Well, on that note, see you in 2.
All right. We're out. Take care. Thanks everybody for showing up. Sorry we had so many problems and babbled like cretinous idiots for a while, but that's what
That's
we do.
fine.